Welcome to the Brookhaven Women's Tennis Association League Director Training video. In this video, we'll discuss the rules of the league, how to put together the schedule, the placement process, and working within the boundaries of the website. The zip file that you have has the double league guidelines and rules for 2017. It's important to be familiar with this. The internet coordinator right now is Lee Allen, and she does a great job in terms of keeping the website up to date. The way to find out who is signing up for a league is to go to the website. When you go to the website, you have over here in the right hand corner two different places to look. You have an admin view, and then if you go to the admin side, you'll have a public view. So right now we're going to go into the admin view. We're already on the events that we want to see, but the dashboard is pretty easy to follow. To find the event that you want to export the information from, you're going to go to the event list. And you click on the event list, and here are all of the events that are current and past. So we're going to use the 2017 BWTA Summer Monday Night Fixed Partner League to walk through the process of setting up leagues. So once you click on that, you will then see more information about the event. You're going to export the registrants. When you hit the export, you want to make sure that you've clicked off partner's name and last name so that when you start matching people together, you'll be able to see who their partner is a lot easier. When you export it, it's going to send you a link in your email as well as download an Excel spreadsheet for you. You're just going to open that up, and it's going to have all of the registrants and their partners if they've put their partners in. So you can see these are final registrants for the Summer League. What I've already done here is I took the sheet and I went ahead and matched everybody up that had registered with their partner. I find it a lot easier to do this because then you can run them out on their lines. This is line 1, and then I do a count, line 2, line 3, and line 4. Once the registration is closed and everybody's signed up, you can use this to create your placement sheet. So you have to get the score sheet from the book off the counter and do the adding of the scores. This is the permanent placement worksheet. Here's a blank copy. It's in your zip file. Basically tells you the guidelines. What I do is I take the players from the previous season and I put them on the sheet so that I can know where they are and their placement results of the line. At that point, then it makes it a lot easier to do the placement process, which is right here in the middle. Here's the result from the spring season for line 1. Looking at this sheet, I go back over here to the Monday night and I compare who is playing Monday night versus who is signed up, who played last time, and who's playing this time. And this way, I title this the summer lineup, and I go through and I place the people that are on this list with the other list. From that point, I'll use the scores from the spring season to place them in the lineup. Murphy and Ward are first, Thornton and Lacey, Hoffmeister, Givens, etc., etc. Now, the other thing that you have to do is you have to do all 4 lines, and they're all the same process, because then you just determine who moves up and who moves down. So, following the process, calculate the points and rankings for the current league members. We've done that. If someone is not returning, you just cross them out. But don't throw away the score sheet and don't throw away your placement worksheet, because in the fall you might need it for the fall league, which is the largest league. So work in returning teams from the prior season. We've done that with Thornton and Lacey. Work in returning players with new partners. We've done that as well with Parrish, Rubio Flores, and Floden Ramirez. Then you work in the new players. We don't have any new players right now for line 1. And then when possible, move players up and down. And then you balance the lines out for the number of weeks that you have allotted. And this is the schedule that comes next. We do this manually because we're not using a system that will do this for us, put the names in and generate your round robin, which is basically what the format is. The other thing is to make sure that the calendar is right in terms of the dates, the weeks, and where the line is playing. Make sure that the title is changed, what line you're working on. This is something that I added for the summer. The completion date for the matches, you get a lot of questions about and when matches are to be completed. One of the ways that I use to generate the round robin is to visit the website, print your brackets, because then you can pretty much generate your own round robin number of pools, number of teams, and it will tell you who to play who what week. Makes it real easy. That's one way to do it. Finally, the other thing about the schedule that you have to do is you have to do the court sheets. For the summer, we only have 3 lines because not that many players signed up. The covered courts, here are the play dates and what line has what covered, as well as the lineups. And I usually do this in one file. I take and make a file and make a sign-in sheet for week 1 and put the date, put the covered court. When the players come in, they select their court, and then they check off when they pick up their balls. So you go through and do that for the whole season. Every week gets a court sheet. Print these off, and at the kickoff meeting at the beginning of the season, you give all of them except for the first week to Sarah. That's the process for setting up a league for the Brookhaven Women's Tennis Association.